Hey guys, I wanted to take you through my blood work, which is honestly one of the best blood works I've seen in a long time, but also for me, this is record amazing. Now, bear in mind, I have been mostly raw for 2 years. I am actually mostly committed to it perfectly for a year. I feel the best I felt in forever, except those 2 weeks where I was feeling like crap because I had a UTI, which I didn't realize I had because I was feeling okay. Can you imagine? But aside from tiredness, but now I'm back to feeling amazing. And the interesting thing is that when I look at my blood work, everything is really on the lower side, which as a naturopathic doctor, our limits are lower. So we actually like to see lower numbers, and I'm really on that range. And then I'm just gonna share some with you, otherwise it's boring. There's a lot here. So iron, this is something that we get all the time. What about your iron? Iron, 106. Now, that is good. It's normal range because the range is between 50 and 170 milligrams per deciliter, which and 106 is completely normal for a person that is plant-based because we don't eat heme iron, and I'm completely fine. Not anemic, completely good levels of blood, so everything is fine. I mean, there is not even a flag here that says to worry, like not even one. Then the most exciting thing is obviously my glucose, because as you know, I have type 2 diabetes. So between 2016 and 2020, I destroyed my health and I had an A1C of around 6, and that's type 2 diabetes. And then slowly through time, up to last year, I started bringing it down, and it was 5.7 the last time I checked, which was better. I was going down. Right now we are at 5.4, which is normal range, and it's I'm excited about it. So it's it just makes me happy, the A1C. So then the fasting glucose is 75, which is good. I've average glucose in my body is 108 when I eat, so that's good. I don't have massive amounts going up and down, but I mean, the CGM was giving me a little bit more, and quite honestly, it's fine because I talked about rolling ranges, which we discussed with Lauren as well, Lauren Plunkett. But you know, when you eat, the glucose goes up and then it will come down. That's what the body does, so it's fine. But that's my range. CRP, sorry, CRP. This is in Portuguese, so the CRP is. I tell you what, it needs to be lower than 0.50. Mine is 0.01. No inflammation. Really, really good CRP. I am so excited. And then here I have my cholesterol level. I didn't check my ApoB. I will do it. I didn't check because I had other exams that I did with the gynecologist, and it just came to cost quite a bit. So I'm like, okay, let me check the basics and then I will do the extra stuff. I wanted to check my homocysteine as well because it was going down last time I was checking. Of course, now I've been taking B vitamins, especially B12. Well, I was always taking B12. The other B vitamins, I've taken some methylators, so hopefully it keeps on going down. But I feel great, so it's awesome. But the cholesterol level is 156 total with HDL, so what they call good cholesterol, but we clarified this with Dr. Carvalho. I have him on the show next week. It's 73, and my LDL is 72. And they all should be, well, the HDL should be above 60, so perfect. And the LDL should be below 130, perfect. Triglycerides, now this one, it's important. I want to talk about this one. I eat a shitload of fruit. And as you know, fructose gives you fatty liver, brings up your triglycerides. Well, my triglycerides are 58, and they should be minus 158. And now they actually went down with time because last time I checked, they were 70 something. They are going down because the more I get rid of the visceral fat in my body, the more triglycerides will also go down, even if I eat a lot of fruit. So, fructose syrup from junk food or syrups or whatever is not the same as fruit. Fruit contains fiber, water, vitamins, you name it, it's got it because it's a perfectly packaged food from nature. So when doctors say don't eat a lot of fruit because it raises your sugar or gives you fatty liver because of the fructose, go back to school and understand how the body works with nature's candy, which doesn't cause the same issue as candy. So really good triglycerides going down as I reframe my body composition. I had to get rid of visceral fat. That was my issue, okay? Right, so then I'm gonna tell, well, I checked my thyroid, perfectly normal. And then I checked, that's really it. That's all my urine, perfectly perfect, perfectly perfect. There is nothing in there to worry about. I even did a urine test to make sure the UTI wasn't there anymore, and it's perfectly okay now. So guys, I really am so excited about my blood work, because when I really was stressing. I mean, I've been going through a lot of stress, and obviously that affects you. Like you just don't feel 100% all the time. But when I actually received this, I was like, it was a sigh of relief, but it was also confirmation that when you eat real food from nature, when you stick to plants that are amazing, amazing, and I mean amazing, you do great. Now, I allow myself sometimes, when I go out, some oil, I will have some plant milks and, things like that. And I'm fine with it. Like, I'll have a cheeky coffee with some extra soy milk or hazelnut milk. I can go a little bit fancy sometimes. No problem. Because my body knows how to be healthy, how to cope with the food that we give it, because I'm eating real food. And the majority of the food that I put in this vessel is from nature. So healthy fats, clearly I'm really good with that. My HDL is perfect. I see everybody, all my clients, well, almost all my clients, I had two clients that had really good blood work, but almost all my clients will have a massive disparity between LDL and HDL, where HDL is always lower. Always. This one, perfect. They are almost at par, but you want them that way. It's not a big deal. And LDL is necessary. And I honestly, because I don't get LDL, I don't get cholesterol from the food that I eat, because I don't eat animals, and I don't actually have a lot of saturated fats. My body's making it perfectly. And this is also because I am toning my organs by using Dr. Morse's herbs, by supporting the organs in doing their work. I do the lymphatic and kidney cleanse twice a year, sometimes 3. I am now taking the reproductive system support toner, and after that I don't want to mix it with others, because that one has got Vitex, which another of the endocrine system also has, and I don't want too much of it. Last time I took too much of it, my period went away for 2 weeks, extra weeks. So I had a very long cycle of 35 days. I don't want that to happen again. But I'm going to be taking the pancreas support, so stimulating the cells regeneration. I'll be taking the GI mover, which you guys that have done cleanses with me, that's like amazing. That just gets crap out, literally. And then I'm doing the pituitary, the thyroid support, and endocrine, because I want the whole endocrine system to really work well. And this is the thing we have to understand. You can't just bypass the body's natural flows, if you want. As a yoga teacher, I always think about a flow. There is a range, there is a flow, there is movement in the body. Things are working in the perfect way. And unfortunately, when we study the body and we study medicine by dissecting and dividing, we miss the bigger picture. And I'm a big picture person. I am all about creating connection holistically of what happens in the body. So I'm very happy. My blood work is awesome. I couldn't be happier if I tried. I am relieved, actually, and really proud to see that it's testament that the diet, lifestyle, mindset are important and they work. So if you want to work with me, you're welcome to work with me on a one-to-one basis, but I am also launching the inner circle. We're going to talk about all this. I want you to look at your blood work when we start, and then at the end, and trust me when I say, if you follow the learning, you will see a massive difference. I have no doubt about it. So talk to me about it, ask any questions, and I'll see you soon. Bye.